Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. My name's Blake Cousins. Have you ever asked yourself why aliens are abducting humans and what happens to them when they're aboard the UFO? In this groundbreaking documentary, we'll ask 3 abductees of what happened to them, their astonishing experiences, and what is to come of the alien-human population. Rachel, Dave, and Jacqueline have shared amazing experiences together in regards to the alien abduction phenomenon. UFO investigator for MUFON for over 27 years and author of 17 books in regards to UFOs, Preston Dennett will ask Rachel, Jacqueline, and Dave about their amazing experience, along with our special correspondent, young Jack Graham, being there on the scene asking the big questions. Also, our special correspondent in Los Angeles, Dr. J. Andy Elias, will chime in and give his opinion of what is happening around the world in regards to alien abduction. We at Third Phase of Moon have decided to release this full-length documentary for free right here on YouTube. The abductees' stories are amazing, and if the phenomenon is true, what does this have to say about humanity? Now, the Alien Abduction Diaries.
Now, can you briefly describe what the scene was like when you got abducted?
It was dark. I was in my room at the time. I had blinds, and I could see like a red, amber glow, like if somebody was backing up their car, their brake lights, coming towards the blinds. That's probably the best I could see. The last thing I remember.
And that's the last thing you remember? Do you think you just passed out?
Yes, I was blacked out, passed out. Before that even happened, there was a feeling of fear, like I knew something was coming before that even sort of happened. Like I knew something was coming for me. And I had like this sort of like a swishing, swirling sound. And it just kind of got louder. I wasn't sure if it was coming from the outside or it was something that was coming in from the inside.
Wow.
But as it got closer, I realized it was something that was coming in the inside. And I was just paralyzed with fear to the point where I noticed now I couldn't move. Couldn't move my hands, couldn't move my legs.
Do you remember anything from the actual ship? Do you remember anything about the probes or what happened to you?
I haven't actually seen the ship, and I wasn't even sure if I was in the ship, but I knew I was in a room. When I recovered my consciousness, I was in a room, but things were sort of dark. And wherever I am in the room, it just kind of sort of illuminated, but it was still dark. It had kind of like a neon sort of glow in the room, so to speak.
Can you tell me a bit about your first encounter with aliens?
They go back to childhood.
Really? How young were you when that happened?
I know at least going back to 5, at least, probably my whole life, even before I was born.
Do you think you can tell me a specific example when you were 5 years old about the abduction?
I did. I had a hypnosis regression on it, and I was 5 years old. I was staying at my grandmother's house, and a UFO came down. And I wasn't actually forced. They actually had the type of ETs that I see are humanoid Nordic type, blonde hair, blue eyes, very tall. They actually had a young girl